Hi guys, and welcome back to the weekly vlog. My name is Jess, and if you are new here, then we are the Miller-Kirkpatricks. We are a lifestyle channel, hopefully soon travel, and just genuine, this is what we do in a week kind of thing. So I'm starting today on Saturday the 27th of June because we are having a little get together with our friends. Just a couple that we get together with all the time, and they're coming to us for the first time in forever. So I just thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what we're going to do tonight, just to set up, just to make it look nice, what we're going to eat. I'm not going to probably vlog while they're here because, you know, they don't have to be on camera. So that's what I'm going to do. So we tend to go to each other's houses fairly often, and we always cook for one another. So last time we went to them, which was literally like last week, we had a barbecue and it was lovely. And you know, we've done all different things. We've done pizza nights, we've done takeaways, we've done roast dinners, you name it, we've done it. This week has been so hot. Today's a different story. It's muggy, but it's a bit drizzly. But all week, I'm so sorry, you can hear Blue pitter-pattering on the floor because it's a hardwood floor. All week, because it's been so hot, all I've fancied is like a picnic. So that's what we're going to kind of have for tea tonight. So I've got some mini sausages, I'm going to make some sausage rolls. But what I've got out at the moment, I just thought I'd show you, is we went to Tesco's and we brought some bits and bobs. So we've got some different crackers. So these are just like twist and sticks assortments box. We got these because we love them, they're our favourites, they're from the Co-op, they're sea salt crackers. We've got like some tortilla crisps and some other crisps, and then we've also got some possum. What is a possum? Poppy seed and sesame seed thins. My lord, you can tell it's early in the morning. And then I've also got some cheese little thins as well. Then we are obsessed with the fresh baked bread at Morrison's. We love it. So we went and we got a farmhouse loaf. Now that's a 400 gram and it's 80p, but I think that's fantastic. It's decent size, they cut it all up for you. And then Stuart's favourite is granary, so we also got a little granary loaf as well, so we're going to have that on the table. I'm going to make a little salad, which I will show obviously later, but then I got some little croutons to go in it as well. We've got some like crispy new potatoes that I'm going to do. I've got a pizza that I can put in. It's just going to be, I've got some nice salami and meats that I'm really looking forward to. So it's just going to be a really nice chilled dinner that we can just enjoy and just pick at. We tend to play games and things, so we can do that as well as while we're playing games. We can just keep it going all night really. So I'll show you as I go what I'm doing. But for now, I've just got those bits and just dumped them on the table for now. I've got my little bunting, I'll show you. Oh, you're stuck on a chair. I put some of my bunting up just obviously on the mirror. And then this, oh God, sorry, seasick. This is the table. You can see the garden, ignore our meadow. Although that is the grass from the pond, that's why it's so long. So this is the table. It's a massive 8-seater table, so I'm just going to put it all on here and make it all look nice and pretty. I've got some more bunting that can go up, and then I'm going to get some candles on the table. It's going to look really nice, fingers crossed. I've even got a white tablecloth as well that I might put on the table just to make that look nice as well. So that's what I'm going to do for the day. It's like 10:30, something like that. So I've got plenty of time to do it. They're not coming around till 6 o'clock. So all day to do it. Stuart's coming home at 2, so he can help do bits and bobs as well. But that's what I'm going to crack on with now. And what I'll do is when I make the sausage rolls, because I make the sausage rolls from scratch, I'll show you that as well, in case you're interested. Right guys, I just thought quickly while I'm doing bits and bobs, I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do. So I'm going to clean out my little compartment in the washing machine. Ages ago, and I'm only just going to use it today, I bought basically like a sonic scrubber. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test it out on the tray. You can see absolutely how filthy it is. I'm going to test it out. So I'm just going to bang some Saflora in a basin of hot water and go from there. It's working really well. It's getting off a fair amount, as you can see. It is looking cleaner, but in little gaps like this, even the smallest head is still kind of too big to get in there. So that's quite frustrating. But I'm going to crack on. It's working alright. I'm going to do the inside of it as well. I'm not going to lie, it has took me until Stuart has pointed it out. But basically I was holding it down, the bottom, and I was like, oh, that's rubbish. I want to be able to just press it and it just keep going. And Stuart's worked out that it's actually just push it up and it keeps going. So I feel a bit thick because of that. However, I do think it's doing an okay job. It is very mouldy, so it's getting it off slowly. The only thing I'm not 100% maybe happy with is that this is the smallest head brush it comes with, but it's just not almost quite small enough. I'd like it half the size again, or just the middle tiny bit of that. I don't know. This isn't obviously, the brand is Clean It. It's not an actual sonic scrubber. Whether a sonic scrubber is smaller, I don't know. I know they sell them in Lakeland. So what I might do is if we ever go into Lakeland, I'll have a look and compare them, and then if it is smaller, I can just get it. But it was £11 on Amazon, so I can't really complain. You get 4 interchangeable heads with it. So you get this massive one. You get this obviously one. It's a bit smaller, a bit pointier. The one that was in it was like a medium-sized brush, almost like a toothbrush, maybe a tiny bit bigger. And then you also get this white one. So when it's got the black bristles in it, they're a bit of rougher ones, but the white ones are really quite soft. So I guess some more delicate things you can do. So I'm just about to show you making the sausage rolls. So what I've done is I've preheated the oven to 160. Mine is a fan oven, and I do find that mine tends to cook on a bit of a higher heat even when you put it a bit lower. So I always tend to put mine a bit lower because then I can crank it up if need be. So I've got a baking sheet up, and I'm also just going to grab some baking paper, parchment paper. And then what I've got is, just for ease, I've got some puff pastry. This is the Tesco one, just as light and flaky, and it's already pre-rolled. So, which is when you're having a bit of a party or a get together, you want to make your life as easy as you possibly can. So that is perfect. I'm also then using some pork sausage meat. This is also from Tesco, already pre-made. I mean, what you can do is you can get some of your favourite sausages and just take the skin off and squeeze them into a bowl if you want to. But again, that's just for ease of access. You know, easy peasy, pork sausage meat. To help yourself out of it, the pastry, you leave out of the fridge for about 10 or so minutes, maybe not even that, it comes out of the roll really easy. So what I've done is got the pastry, and then I'm just going to cut it roughly in half. My hands are all nice and washed already. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the sausage meat. And again, with just half, I'm just going to cut halfway down. What you then do is you can then just cut it roughly. And break it up with your fingers, flatten it down a bit, and what you want it is it more to one side than the other. Blue is so interested in this, or it's all he can smell, bless him. And that's one half done. It's literally that easy. So what I do is I'm just going to gently fold it over so that this edge on this side meets that edge. Blue, don't you dare jump up. Looks a bit messy now, what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to turn it over so I'm not caggy-handed. Does anyone else say that? Caggy-handed? Or is it just me? It's probably just me. So what I'm going to get then is, I'm going to get a fork and just on all the edges, I'm just going to press a fork down really light. Now, you could obviously cut these then as long or as small as you want to. I tend to go for almost your width of your fork. So if you use that as a guide, I tend to go about there, as I think that's kind of the perfect size for a sausage roll. Then what I'm going to do is, I might need to do this in 2 lots, but I'm going to get my baking tray, just lower them on my baking tray, make sure they're giving plenty of. So they are now all roughly the same size. I'm going to put them in the middle of the oven, and I have got to do it in 2 lots. So this is the first batch that's going to go in. I'm going to leave them a good maybe 12 minutes and then check on them. If I do check on them sooner, I will tell you, but that's how long I think I'm going to give it to start off with. Now you can, if you want to give them a really nice golden colour, brush them with milk or egg yolk. However, I'm not doing that today because they do normally, for me, just make them lovely. So I'm just going to bang these in and then I'll show you what they look like. Hope you can see okay guys, but this is what they've come out looking like, and they look so good. They're hot, but they look so good. They look like little fish. So second lot's just about to go in. I'm just about to prep some other bits and bobs for tonight. So our friends are due within the next 15 or so minutes, and I just thought I would pop on just to show you what I've done. I love hosting a party, a dinner party, even if it's only for my nieces. I always go over the top. So I just thought I'd show you what I've got out for them. So I've done a nice salad in here with croutons, and then I've got all the bits that you put in a salad separate, because like if I was given a salad and it had tomato in it, I'd totally freak out because I hate them. So I always like to do it separate, just so people can pick what they want. I've got some cheese, some bread sticky things, I've got a little quiche, some oh god, what are they called? Pot pies. We've got some nice different meats. We've got some crackers. We've got some nice bread, some crisps. I'm also doing some pizza, so that's going to go in that space. Then they're the homemade sausage rolls. Got some sausages and then some little twisty things. And I've also got some mozzarella sticks just to go on. Not that I think we're going to need them, but that's what the table looks like. So it was so nice yesterday with our friends. They didn't go till nearly midnight. So we got up late, popped over to mum and dad's. Not really done a lot, but we're just about to go out for a Sunday afternoon stroll. So I thought I'd take you along. This is what happens when we decide to do a Sunday walk. It decides to team down. Typical, but Blue is living life wherever he is. Blue, what are you doing? So it's Monday. Stuart is on a late, which is normal. And I'm just in here about to put on Disney Plus because Frozen 2's on it, so why not? I've not seen it yet, so I thought, you know, let's go wild. That's for you. You know who you are. And I just wanted to take a really quick moment just to say thank you to anyone new who is watching. Thank you to anyone new who has subscribed. We have 18 now, and I didn't even think one person would want to watch us. And 18, you know, that's a crowd. And it's really odd to think that, actually. So I just wanted to say thank you to you to subscribing and coming along for this odd journey of our life. But also I want to say that this is the time that I want to know what you want to see. So I want to know what you want to see from the channel, what videos you want to see, what differences you want us to make. This is your channel as much as it is mine, and this is where I want you to put your input. So if you do have any ideas or suggestions, just leave them down in the comments, and I'd love to hear them. So you have no idea how disappointed I am. I thought it was on, and it's just the trailer, and it says it's coming soon. I felt like such a kid for a moment. So because I can't watch Frozen, I don't know whether to go mad and actually watch the Marvel films. There's an order that you should actually watch them. Oh my god, please focus. This camera sometimes is horrific. If I can, I'll put a little thing up on screen showing you. But they're all obviously on Disney Plus, so I don't know whether just to start and go for it. Because, you know, why not? Right guys, so just to end the video, I just thought I would show you something that I've got. So I've been using an app called Too Good To Go, and it's a free, I'm using my phone for this bit. And it's a free app that you can download onto your device, and basically it's where companies, shops, restaurants, takeaways can put on food that's basically going out of date, and you buy it for really cheap. So I've been looking for ages. I've seen a couple of people do it, and I spotted one from the Spa, and it was £3.9, and I thought, do you know what, let's just give it a go. It might be rubbish, but we'll just try it. So I thought I'd show you what I've got. So it was £3.9, and I didn't know what was going to be in the bag. It could have been anything from out-of-date pastries to fruit and veg. It literally could have been anything. And that's the risk you take. So what I did was I saw someone online do it, and she said that before she'd ordered a box from Morrison's, and when it come, or when she went and got it, it was literally just full of avocados, and she'd paid £3 for it. But when you don't know what it is, but when it's only £3. So the first thing that was in it was the Saucy Fish Company salmon fish cakes. Now Stuart works in a shop, if you didn't already know that, and he said that these fish cakes are probably like £4 a box, so even reduced, that's not too bad. The second thing that was in there was a Rustlers, randomly. Again, even on offer, that would probably still be £1.50, so already there you've already got your £3. Also in the bag there was also some cheese. Again, these say 2 for £3, so I bet they're like £2 something on their own in the Spa. But cheese is fine because you can put it in the freezer or in anything, cheese can, so that's perfect. And then the last thing in here was a Kirsty's lasagna. Now I know these are quite expensive, so I was again quite happy with that. So these are one of the lower cal kind of meals, but I was quite chuffed with what we got. I mean, it's a bit random, it's a bit like but for the first time I don't think that's too bad, so I might try and do it again. I'm desperate to try and get a Morrison's box. I think a Morrison's box would be quite interesting. I don't know whether there'd be bread in the Morrison's box, things like that, maybe a bit more fresh things. So I'm definitely going to try and do a Morrison's box. But if you're interested, the app is free and it's called Too Good To Go. So just in case you're interested. Right guys, this is also where I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog, and if you have enjoyed it, then please consider subscribing. In my analytics I can see that over 60%, over 65 maybe-ish percent of people who watch aren't subscribed. So if you do like it and you do keep coming back, please consider subscribing. And if you have already subscribed, then please leave a like down below, because that way I know you're enjoying the videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Bye.